Welcome to 1658th tree talk in Jammu. I have very good collection of different trees. Most of them they are edible, and this collection stands made available to me by different tree talk enthusiasts. I feel honored as well as I extend my gratitude to all those tree talk pillars who have added to my display of these various edible plants. These flowers, you see the golden yellow color, they are dried flowers of babool, Bachelia nilotica, known to Dogaras as kikkar, medicinal plant, as well as the tree which attracts many birds, especially the beaver bird, for the nesting. What are these two long sword-like fruits? This is another unique tree of the Shivalics, and rather this is a Dashmul tree, Oroxylum indicum. And these very sword-like capsules, they include the white winged seeds inside. They are medicinal. Not only medicinal, they are connected to the Tibetan Buddhist culture, where in the Arunachal Pradesh as well as in Bhutan, Sikkim and Tibet, the Buddhists may use the seeds, winged seeds, which are inside these two fruits, fruiting capsules, and they are collected and added to the religious cultural ceremonies that are unique. Even sometimes Sera is also innovated or Jhumar for decoration purpose. But this is a anti-cancerous tree which stands included in the Sanskrit literature under the Sanskrit name Shionaka. But the Dogri name is very interesting, and this is Munyan. But today, when I talked to Shamlal Agnihotri, he corrected me. In Ramnagar area, there is another name similar to Munyan, but that is Morgan. I don't know whether it has any connectivity to Murugan, but Morgan is also the person who is very simple. So tree is very simple. Wood is also very pliable, soft. It is not used for any timber purposes. But its fruits, they are very unique. And for this reason, the British people called it as sword of Damocles. It looks like talwar. It looks like shamshir. And this grows up to 2-3 feet in length. So this is wonderful collection made available to me by Shamlal Agnihotri from Chowki Jind Road, who is presently principal in Government Higher Secondary School, Koti Doda. He has also made available me these green pods of Karangal, Amaltas, Acacia fistula, named Aragvad in Sanskrit, and this is the national tree of Thailand. And why it has been named as Kar Aungal. Kar means hand, Aungal means fingers. The pods, they hang in clusters and look like the fingers of hand. So Dogra name is very near to the Sanskrit name Chaturangal, another Sanskrit name, which was told to me by Gopesh Sharma, the acting regional director of RARI, that is Regional Ayurveda Research Institute. And there is another, rather 2-3 fruits. Here I will show you, these are wild mango, mumb or ambada, also known as mada. This is sourced from Bilawar Hills, courtesy Divisional Forest Officer Bilavar, Indu Sharma. And this dried hawthorn, locally called as Pendak in Kishtwar and Doda, Chenab Valley, these are the dried fruits of very medicinal edible tree known as Pendak in Dogri as well as Kishtwari language, but it is known as Ringa Ringkul in Kashmiri, and this is Cratagus songarica. This is very useful against hot ailments. And here you see this is the Baheda, fearless tree, Belleric myrobalan. Its seed kernels are also edible and they taste like almonds. So this, this is Behidana, are known as Bamsund to the Kashmiri people. And this is again the gift from Shamlal Agnihotri. And not only Behi Sidonia oblonga, but he also gifted me 2 fruits of Japanese persimmon. That is Diospyros koki, which is cultivated in Kashmir Valley and called as amluk. But there are 2 different amluks. One is smaller one, which is called as date plum, that is Diospyros lotus, whereas this one is from Japan and is tomato color and is called a Diospyros koki. They are very medicinal fruits and available only during this autumn season. Again gifted by Shamlal Agnihotri, and he blessed me with another fruit which is lesser known. I will be tasting it after a gap of about 10-15 years. This is called Batta, the Pyrus pyrifolia, previously called as Pyrus serotina, and this is also the gift from Shamlal Agnihotri. And Shamlal Agnihotri has also made me available the career fruits, that is Rosa muscata fruits, and this is Thithpani. This is Thithpani, also named as Kaldown. These are the foliage leaves of Smilax. This is Smilax, and the young shoots are also consumed as leafy vegetable. Smilax parvifolia. And not only that, it is great of Shamlal Agnihotri, a botanist poet, who has made me available these flowering twigs of chai. Chai, yes, the true tea plant, that is Camellia sinensis, as it belongs to China. It originated, or its center of origin is considered to be China, so the species name is sinensis. After China, as Chinensis, we have the Hibiscus rosa sinensis. So wherever you have sinensis, it means Chinese origin, and it has white fragrant flowers. And this is also resourced by Shamlal Agnihotri from Martha Chai Bagh. This is unique. Here you see the unique gift, which again I am seeing for the first time in my life, and this has been made available to me by Iftikhar Khan from that Rajouri area near Shahdara Sharif. Mughal Malka is the name of the village hamlet, and he is serving the wildlife department. And many people will confuse which this particular tree is, which looks like Taman, Grevia optiva, but this is not Taman. On closer look, you will find the zigzag fruit stalks, which are edible. So actual fruit have very close resemblance to Dhamman fruits, but they are dark in color, black in color, and here it is different. And even the fruit leaf is a bit different, but again many people will confuse it with Dhamman, that is Grevia optiva. But this plant is Japanese currant. Currant means saugi. It tastes like saugi, and this is growing in Basantgarh area. This is growing in Mughal Malka, the Rajouri area, and also in Malhar Bani, as reported by Kebal Parihar, who hails from Malhar. He also mentioned about this plant, but he could not fetch its edible fruit stalks. So this is great of Iftikhar Khan who, out of his passion to explore the wilderness, and he knew about this tree as he named it in his native language as Changol, very similar to Mongol. Mongolia region, maybe it is also seen growing there in that Mongolian location or Japanese location or China. So it may have got some things, maybe some Mongol must have brought and introduced this in the earlier centuries, I don't know. But how it got its name as Changol from Mongol, maybe. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure. Because this tree is named as Chakhun in Malahar Bani area and in Basantgad area as reported by the Sanjay from Basantgad, as well as reported by the range officer, then range officer, Virender Sharma. And this unique fruit is edible. So this is tastes like the saugi currant, Japanese raisin tree. The name is in English, and botanical identity is Hovenia dulcis, and this belongs to the bear family, the Rhamnaceae. I will also talk about another unique fruits. They are Sequoias edulis, previously called as Sachium medule from the Cucurbitaceae gourd family, and this is used as vegetable even as salad. And this is a creeper and climber. Again, this is native to Latin America, but stands introduced in Ramnagar hills. So this is unique fruit. Not only that, he also Shamla Lagni Hotri even brought the Batangi, that is Pyrus passia. I am really fascinated to see the collection of different edible plants, including the babool. And for this collection, I am thankful to the conservator of forests, Bahule, Pradeep Bahule, who hails from Maharashtra, but he has a passion to know the flora fauna. He's always he's himself an artist, acclaimed artist who can put beautiful drawings, and artistic work was also, I think, awarded by Government of India in the back years, previous years. And I just made a phone call to him to fetch these babool flowers, Pachelia nilotica, and because of his courtesy, I could get these flowers. But these flowers were also made available to me by the Divisional Forest Officer, Seed Development Division, Rakesh Abrol. That is another consignment which I got to celebrate the 1658th Tree Talk, and this will be celebrated in Big Bay tomorrow, when I will be putting different kinds of vegetables. And I will again express another unique plant which Iftikhar Khan made available to me. This is called the watercress. This is very delicious, rather more delicious than sarson ka saag. This is the sarson which grows near water courses. If we visit Mashedi, if we visit Duddu Basantgad, if we visit Pancheri area, Landar area, or if we visit Darhal area or Buddhal area, even in Kashmir, Achabal, Kukarnag, wherever you go, you find this edible and most nutritious plant which can be consumed raw. It is very tasty. Not only tasty, it is highly nutritious. And I think rather than toda saag, we should popularize this plant with the toda, that is maize rotis. We call it differently. For example, Shu is the name which Iftikhar shared with me. In his locality, it is called as Shu, but in Kashmir, it is called Abhag, as it is associated with the water courses, water channels, and it tastes like mustard. So it is also called as the forest mustard, or you can say it is known as chab in Dogri language, the name which I found in the Jammu hills. Chab is another name, or some people in Mahor area even called it as Jal Palak, as it grows like palak. But palak has bigger leaves. Here leaves are they are pinnate leaves. They are not simple leaves, and moreover the flowers are typical crucifer type. They are 4 petals. As we see in mustard, it belongs to the mustard family, and this is the highly nutritious. And in the previous event organized by the Food Craft Institute, headed by Jyoti Bhattiji, we innovated watercress puri. And tomorrow we have another event, and we would like to develop a watercress soup, one thing, and watercress rice. Third one, I think even we can develop some kind of cookies, or some kind of maybe it depends on innovation, how we think about this resource, how it can be innovated. But this is highly nutritious, and it's a wild mustard or forest mustard, botanically known as Nasturtium officinale, not to be confused with the Tropiolum majus, which is also called as garden nasturtium, and that is also edible, but that is not native to India. Rather, this plant which grows near watercourses, this nasturtium is the genus within the family Brassicaceae. So this gift is also presented to me by Iftikhar Khan, who is a wonderful person. I interacted with him. He is a rare forest officer who has very good knowledge about the plants, animals, birds around, and he is nurturing the passion to know more and more, or he made this gift to me today, along with the unique plant raisin, Hovenia delcis. Watercress I knew earlier, but this unique fruit which looks like tamman fruit, it is not dhamman. So this unique collection, credit goes to Iftikhar Khan. So far, no forest officer or no tree talk enthusiast could ever show me or display this sample. So all credit for the first ever glimpse of this fruit, and I would like to consume also, taste it also tomorrow. So this is unique Japanese raisin tree, because it tastes like a raisin, soggy. So I don't know, I have not tasted so far, but this is my memorable 1658th tree talk today on 26th October 2025, and I will be completing 15 years of tree talk on 19th December 2025, and that is Friday. All are cordially invited to Botanical Garden, Department of Botany, University of Jammu, that day at 10 a.m.